Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing, of course, some basketball news. We're seeing Damian Lillard, of course, sign a big contract. I did a big contract video earlier, which TJ Watt signed a contract, and now you got Damian Lillard signing a big contract with the Trailblazers. He's getting paid like $70 million this year because the Bucks are paying him, and also the Trailblazers are paying him this year. He won't be able to play, most likely, this season unless some magical treatment he have, like some speed therapy to help increase the Achilles to come back faster, to repair itself and lock in faster. Other than that, he probably will be out most of this year, and definitely maybe probably back in 2026, right at that time, like October-ish, unless he come back at the end of the season before this season is over. That's coming up, but I doubt it though. But he signed a contract with the Trailblazers. I'm surprised by that. I thought he would probably go to maybe the Heat. I know the Heat was number one on the list, and then other teams, of course, as well. Maybe a different team that's contending a little bit, or a team that have a little bit of firepower. He's not contending for championship, but they have firepower to still, make playoff pushes and stuff. But I thought he'll go somewhere like that. Trailblazers kind of been like confusing a little bit. They got Drew Holiday back, a guy who they traded away, then they got him back now. They got Damian Lillard back, a guy who they traded away, and they traded away one of their young players, Simmons. So I don't know exactly what's happening with the Trailblazers. I don't know what they're doing fully. I don't know what their goal is fully. But we'll see, I guess, the vision they have, of course, for their team. But he also have a no-trade clause as well. So him and LeBron are the only two players in the league who have no trade clause. And we've seen the rumors about LeBron. People think LeBron coming to the Mavericks. That could possibly happen, maybe. If LeBron did seek a trade or ask for a trade, I know the Mavericks said they would only consider it if he did a buyout. Like Bradley Beal did a buyout for the Suns, and he went to the Clippers, of course. He signed there with them, and he was happy to get out the Suns like that. He made a post with the deuces and everything. He was trying to get out from where the Suns was at. So, yeah, we're going to see how all these kind of like moves are happening. There's other moves that potentially happen. I think Trae Young might be on the move eventually as well, but I don't know. I think he got to I think he opted into his option right. So I think he would have to see about what goes on. I think he'd be a free agent next season. So if they was to trade him, it got to be something like he asked for a trade or something. But I think he might play this year out. But next year, you can see a lot of guys moving, because Luka Doncic is another name that's been circulating around too. Because Luka, I think if he signed an extension, he'd be cool. But if he don't sign an extension, I think next year he'll be a restricted free agent, and a lot of teams, I think every team will be gunning for him, trying to send him money to see if he can come to their team. And the teams that would have the money, my Heat would have some money as the money for him. I think the Clippers, because I think the Heat and Clippers have a lot of expiring contracts coming up, so they'll have a lot of free space to be able to sign another superstar like that. The Heat and Clippers, and somebody else too. I think the Heat, Clippers, and somebody who have like a lot of expiring contracts. The most expiring contracts will have 50 million like kind of just shaved off, so they have a lot of players the contract is shaved off a little bit, and it'll be wide open for them to go out there and sign a big mega star, or Pat Riley like to say, give him a whale. So we'll see exactly what goes on with that. But that's kind of like future stuff happening. But I also want to discuss, of course, some WNBA news a little bit as well. As you guys know, I think Caitlin Clark and Satu Sabali, they both will be missing the All-Star game, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull that up. I thought I had it pulled up already, but I didn't. I think Caitlin Clark, the groin injury, she's supposed to have been entering a three-point contest. It was supposed to be her. She had Citron in there. You had Alicia Gray in there. Had a lot of people in there. Sabrina Anuske in there as well, who won the three-point contest before years back. But Caitlin Clark, the groin injury, so she'll be out in that. And I believe Satu Sabali as well. My Phoenix Mercury. I think we lost. We lost yesterday. Playing yesterday. I missed the game yesterday because they played it, I think, like 2 o'clock. I was like, oh, I didn't even know it was on. That was out and about. Yes, the two, I believe, will be missing that game as well. She's out for the All-Star game. So yeah, so they have a few players out for the All-Star game. They have some replacements, of course, as well. A lot of these individuals been, nursing injury. They've been playing here and there. Like Caitlin Clark came back and played here and there, but the injuries, it's not a risk to play a game that you don't really have to play. So having them play. So Satu's out. Caitlin Clark is out for All-Star. They got replaced too as well. So the All-Star game should still be fun, though, of course. Missing two big names, but it should still be fun. You got Angel Wilson still there. Fisher Collier still there. Angel Reese. All these different individuals who are still there. We'll be playing in the All-Star game. It should be a nice game. I might live stream it. Depending on what happens. I would definitely be doing a review, of course, after. I also want to discuss the top 25 NBA players before the All-Star break. Yeah, the All-Star break, they did a list on ESPN, the top 25 players of the NBA season this year. Number one, of course, Fisher Collier. She's been the MVP candidate as well. She's averaging 23 points per game, 7 rebounds, playing phenomenal basketball. Minnesota Lynx go out there and handle business. Fisher Collier is not just a one-way star. She plays both ways as well, so she does a very good job on both ends of the court. You have AJ Wilson, number 2. She just dropped with 37 yesterday. 37 points yesterday. AJ Wilson is a 3-time MVP. 3-time MVP, I believe 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. Amazing player, amazing athlete. Play both sides as well. And what's good about those two as well, they now play different styles of defense. They can be on you man-to-man, and they also can be on kind of playing like in zone well. They know how to read like the offense very good, and they also is good in helping defense as well. You see AJ Wilson get a lot of those passing lanes, putting her hand out there. The Future Collar, same thing. They're very good like that, and also they can go out there and give you 20 plus a night like that, while giving you almost close to double-digit rebounds at night too. They just play very well. So yeah. Number 3, you have Alyssa Thomas, my Mercury. She's been playing very good. A trade to get Alyssa Thomas has been nice. She's an MVP candidate as well. Her playmaking ability, her efficiency, first of all, because she's not really a lethal shooter. Like, she's more like playing in the paint, getting down there, climbing close up, mid range type stuff. But her playmaking ability, she averaging 15 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, so almost a walking triple-double, playing very good basketball. So having her been very good for the team, and been helping everybody around the Mercury as well. So Sabali been in and out because of the injury, but we still look like we still a very good team because you have all these different individuals around, and with kind of playmaker like this, you can set up the teammates very well. Breanna Stewart is number 4, averaging 19 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 3 assists. You got Sabrina Newskate, 19 points per game, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Number 5, you have number 6 at Lisa Gray, 19 points per game, 5 rebounds, shooting 42% from 3. She entered the 3-point contest as well, so yeah, that's big time. 42% from 3 is very good, like that. So that's real good. It's like Stephen Curry numbers, like that, shooting 40 plus like that from 3. So she's playing at a high level. We also got Sabali at number 7, 19 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and a steal per game. Aaliyah Boston at number 8, averaging 16 points per game, 8 rebounds, 1 block per game. Caitlin Clark at number 9, 16 points per game, 9 assists, 4 rebounds per game. Caitlin Clark been playing very good with her kind of getting the turnovers down the past few games, but she did play deal with the injury and stuff. But like I mentioned before, if you're out there, everybody will assume you're healthy enough to play, because if you're injured, you sit down like that. So you're out there, you can use the injury as an excuse a little bit. But her legs have not been there. Her legs have not been there for those 3-pointers. And like I mentioned before in the previous video, I feel like Caitlin Clark is very similar to Trae Young. They settle for a lot of 3s. They have good average. They still average their points per game. Like Caitlin Clark still averaging almost 17 points per game, still playing well and stuff, all-star level. But it could even be better, MVP candidate level. They got downhill because Trae Young quickness. He's very quick. He can get downhill and play make. But I feel like he's settled for a lot of 3s. For no reason sometimes. Sometimes gets shot chunking a little bit from 3-point line. And Caitlin Clark does that sometimes as well. And she hasn't been shooting well at all. They said she's shooting like what? I think 13 for 41 from the field, and 5 for 19 from 3 since returning to her latest injury. Yeah, and on the road, I think she only hit like 2 threes on the road. They're like 2 for like 30 or something like that. She's not playing too good from the 3-point line. I feel like if you get downhill a lot more, get to the rim. I know the groin injury probably keeping you from being able to do all that, but you gotta find a way to get something make something happen. So we'll see. Danica Wnba on Seattle Storm, on forward, she's averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and 52% from the field. She's at number 10. At number 11, you have another Storm, Skylar Diggins, the former Mercury. We had her on our team a few years back. I wish she was playing good with us, but it was a lot of incidents with Tarasi and her, and then the coach and stuff. There's a lot of like behind the scenes drama, kind of messing the chemistry up a little bit. We got to the finals with Skylar Diggins. I was hoping we won that year, but a lot of things kind of didn't work well because the chemistry was a little off, and she ended up going to a different team. But averaging 18 points per game, 5 assists per game, 40% from 3. So I told you, when you're shooting 40% like that as well. And one thing I love about Skylar Diggins, she plays with energy. She get the team pumped up. It's like, how Westbrook is. Like Westbrook play, they get a team pumped up. They play with energy. Anthony Edwards get the team pumped up. You play with energy. Not afraid like that. We see Skylar Diggins, playmaking ability, her quickness, getting to the rim, her shooting ability. We seen it in the unrivaled league. She was playing very good basketball there, and then take it over on this season as well. Just playing good like that, and bringing the energy and setting the tone for the team. So they got her at number 11. Number 12, you have Kelsey Plum, averaging 19 points per game. And number 13, you have Paige Buckers, the rookie, averaging 18 points per game, shooting 45% from the field, 5 assists per game. You have, of course, Jackie Young at number 14, 17 points per game. You have Kelsey Mitchell at number 15. So you have 3 Fever on this list. 19 points per game, 45% from the field, 37% from 3. And then you have, of course, Ryan Howard, Another dream, second dream on the list as well. She averaging 16 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. You have Kayla McBride, the second link on the game. On the list. 13 points per game, 37% from 3. At number 18, you have Angel Reese, 13 points per game, 12 rebounds per game. I think it's actually 14 now because this was 2 days ago. But yeah, she's playing very good basketball too. The past 10 games, she's been playing phenomenal. Field goal percentage is up. Her playmaking ability this season, like I mentioned last year, I said I want to see her have the ball in her hand a lot more because like we see, she was coming, like they had her do that last year a few times. It was very successful. Her coming downhill because she draws so much attention and people know how ferocious she is getting to the rim. So she draws a lot of attention. It opens up so much more for everybody else. And it's been working. They've been doing that more often this season. It's been working. If only she had a true point guard to play with her, another scoring ability, Kennedy Carter. If they brought her back, I think they would have been sitting even better. Right now, she's trying to get them on a little surge, a little bit, trying to get them to try to pull through to push for the last playoff spot or something. It's not a lot of games left, of course. They're trying to flip it around, but they got to get Angel Reese some help. She's playing very good basketball, very good. I think the other day, she scored 22 points, 10 rebounds, playing phenomenal. And her efficiency, she's been playing smarter, getting to the rim and stuff, blocking out all the noise. Now, so of course, the basketball noise, when you're not playing good at the beginning of the season, she had the hand. It was a hand injury, but like I mentioned before, if you're out there, everybody gonna expect you healthy enough to play because you was injured. You be sitting down. Same thing I said for all players. But she started off a little shaky, but then once she got her bearing kind of going, the past 10, 12 games, she's been playing phenomenal basketball. She might be the most improved player this season. Even though last year she was an all-star, but this year she's just playing just better, like all around the boards and stuff, playing some good basketball. So we'll see how things shape out. But I wish that she had a better structure around her. Like Chicago Sky, they don't want to go out there and make no trades. They got rid of Marbury last year. They got rid of Kennedy Carter as well. Dana Evans, they got rid of her as well. So a lot of people they have on the team, they got rid of. It was like you got rid of some people who could help me right now. So hopefully they do something different. Maybe next season, cause I think the deadline may be over now. I think trade deadline is over. So maybe next season they do something different. But yeah, but it's never too late. Kennedy Carter is still technically a free agent, so you could possibly sign her if you wanted to. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, on number 19 you have Wnba, 16 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and then number 20 you have Gabby Williams, who was playing in a different country at first, came back this season and has been playing very good. And made the All-Star this year too as well, so that's very good too. Gabby Williams' story is always a good story. But yeah, this is kind of the list right there, the top 25 players at the All-Star break. The injuries, of course, for Caitlin Clark and Satu Sabali, they'll be missing the All-Star game due to injuries. And Damian Lillard, like I mentioned, signed back with Trailblazers. You got Bradley Beal with the Clippers now. I need to see if my Heat gonna make another move. I'll make a video about that probably next week. But yeah, let me know if you got anything down below want to talk about. LeBron James, do you think LeBron James coming to the Mavericks? Or do you think he asked for a buyout from the Laker contract and enter free agency and join the Mavericks with Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Cooper Flag, and all those guys? Hey, we'll see. But that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.